Don't think you are. Know you are. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Trying to do.
I'm trying to free your mind, Neo, but I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.
Language is mind control, and words are spells. But the English language is the worst form of control. The English language is an assault on consciousness. But the conscious mind and the subconscious mind are not the same. Words are spells. But why do we have language, right? Why was language created? It was created so we can communicate one another, right? Coexist, share ideas, you know. But what if there's something more sinister at play here? Okay, what if language was created to control you? There is a war on consciousness. And if you don't think so, look at English language. Why do they want everyone to speak English? Right? Make it the #1 language. It's already just like the US dollar is the world's reserve currency. They want to make the English language the reserve language. Oh yeah. Now look, why do people get married? People get married for one reason only, right? Do you think it's because they don't want to be alone? Being a bachelor, there's nothing wrong with being a bachelor. Now look at that. But guess what? Or bachelorette. But you have the word sin in the word single, you see? So that might be a little suggestive. Now, if you're trying to lose weight, you're probably going to go on a diet, correct? But you have the word die. That's why everyone's miserable. Oh, I'm on a diet. And look at them. Look at these people. You know, and if you have a disagreement with someone, and in the moment you say whatever, you know that's going to end up in an argument. Right. You have the word hate in there. You know, when you kill someone, it's called slaughter. And you have the word laughter. So let's laugh. Oh, yeah, I just killed a deer. It's not funny. And believe what? Why do people believe it's a lie? Here's the kicker though. Why do we greet each other with hello? But just think about that one for a second, huh? Think about that for a moment. As of late, everywhere you look, it seems like everyone's bringing up etymology of words. Okay? Where words originate from. Alright? And there's nothing wrong with that. But what good is knowing where a word originates from and, alright, if you don't see what's written behind those words, what's hidden in plain sight. So it's good to know that the etymology of where words come from, like atom, atom or atom or atum, right? And then you have amen or aman, right? So once you look at that, right, and so you get an idea of where words come from, so you can get an understanding of what's going on in the world. So you're not totally blind to it, and eventually, if you pay close attention, a beautiful story emerges, different insight, new perspectives that you never thought were possible. But language is a hindrance on that. Why are obesity rates higher in English-speaking countries? Do you think it's just a coincidence? Sure, they put food additives to get you hooked on their junk, because that's what it is. That's why they call it junk food. So absolute sugar is the most addictive substance on planet Earth. Okay, so you know that has a contributing factor. But why are obesity rates higher in English-speaking countries? Do you think maybe language plays a role in it? Absolutely, it does. Are you getting hungry? In Matthew 6:20, Jesus says, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal." Now, heaven, anybody that knows mysticism, all right, knows that heaven is just a higher mind. It's not an actual physical place, because think about that. Because you would have to die to go to heaven, as we are taught, right? Which is nonsense, but that's for another time. The point being, lay up your treasures in heaven. Exactly, the higher mind. In Romans 12:2, it says, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind so you can see what is good." But you can't see what is good. Why? Because you are being programmed. We're all being programmed. That's why meditation is the only way that we can counter this attack on consciousness, and ultimately attack on your very existence. And that's the whole intent, to control you, because everything is about the mind. Everything is formulated in the mind. Everything is created in the mind. Without the mind, there is nothing. Absolutely nothing. Zero. There is nothing without the mind. And it's all about the mind. All about the mind. What do you think the Bible is about? It's about the mind. What is the Old Testament? What is meant? Mind. What is testicles? I'm not going to break it down for you much more than just focus on meant. Mind. Okay? Old Testament, Testamine, and the New Testament, the new mind. The new mind. Okay? We're all being played. You know, it's the divide and conquer. You know, divide and conquer, divide and conquer, divide and conquer. Keep us fighting each other. That's the objective. And divide and conquer mechanism. Let's look at it. Skin color, religion, class, nationality, social customs, sexual preference, profession, political identity. But notice, language, language, language. Language. That's why we have to be careful with our words. And there's so many words. Look, establishment. Do you see right there? Meant. Establish the mind. Do you see that? Do you see it? It's right there. It's right in plain sight.